Hey guys, I ran across something really cool last week at Dayton Hamvention, and that was the new 34-foot telescopic whip from Alpha Antenna. Now, they have a system, and it isn't available yet. I think it's going to be available maybe next month. I'll put a link to their website, and you'll see it. But I was fortunate enough to be able to acquire just the driven element. This is a telescopic whip, and it's 34.5 feet long. And to my metric friends, this is going to be one of those Imperial US talks today. Basically, it's 10 meters, a little over 10 meters long, but we're going to go in feet and inches on this one. So, how awesome is this? It's huge. It's a big telescopic whip. Now, like I said, they have a system set up for this thing with guy wires, a way to mount it in the ground, a spike, everything. I just have the driven element because I have some ideas. Matter of fact, here's the part that pops right off for the guy wires as well. I have some ideas. Through the magic of looking at DX Engineering's catalog, I saw this and I said, you know what? I think I could take this telescopic whip and build almost every antenna that's meant to be built with a wire. It's in my book. If you're not familiar with it, I have a book out right now with the ARRL that's a portable antenna book. Well, I looked at it, it's like, you know what? With this thing, I could build so many of those antennas. Now, this is meant from them to be able to build a quarter wave vertical for 40 meters down to 10 meters, basically. And that makes sense because there's, this is probably the only, I know it is the only vertical telescopic whip that can make a 40 meter quarter wave vertical from. But I was thinking that from there, I could go down and make a 29-foot random wire using a 9-to-1. I could make a half wave for 20 meters using a 49-to-1. I could make the Ribicoff 25 feet with a 4-to-1. And so on and so on and so on. So I want to put this thing up. I'll show you everything I have and how I want to build these antennas. And we'll really get to play with the Alpha Antennas. If you can see it there, Alpha Antenna 34.5 foot telescopic whip. It's called the SS34. Let's get everything together. Let me get unpacked here. I'll show you what we're going to do. And let's play some radio. Stick around. Okay, here's everything I brought with me this morning. There it is. There's the Alpha Antenna SS34. What I'm going to use is, this is a 4-foot long copper ground wire, and as you can see, I have my my mount that I put on it. So that's going to be what I'm going to secure it with, just in case. This came with the antenna. I do have some paracord to use to, if I need to guy it, I will guy it. I'll try to be safe here. We'll see what I need. Harbor Freight for the win here. This is a 33-foot tape, so I could kind of measure out what how I want to measure it. I have in my book, you'll see, I have a page that is just made just to measure quarter wave verticals. So I'm going to start there and do that. I do have, maybe later if I build the Ribicoff, I have a 4-to-1. I have the dually here. This is nice because it's a 49-to-1 on one side, a 9-to-1 on the other. I'll put a link to this as well. I'm going to possibly use that. This is the part I got from DX Engineering, and this is nice because it is shielded, and I can hook this to the transformers and go there. Wire tool, awesome. You can get this. This is what I'm gonna build my radials from. This is speaker wire. I get it at Walmart here in the States, $16.99. Plenty of wire. Another Harbor Freight win here. Boom, boom. I'm gonna drive that in there with it. Just in case I need it to. I also have some connectors there for my if I have the clip on my my radials, my ground plane radials there. So let's get going. The first thing I'm going to do is just set this thing up, make sure it'll stabilize, and I'm going to build the quarter wave vertical for the 40 meter band. It's early morning. It is a little after 7 here, so I should be able to make a contact on 40. We'll see. Get that going, and then what I'll be using, I'll have it out in a minute, is my Zygoot G90, and I have a little 6 amp hour LiFePro 4 battery. So let's go. Let's build an antenna. Let's get it up in the air. Okay, after almost an hour of wrestling, here you go. I'm going to be honest with you, and tell you what's going on here. This is Portsmouth City Park. That is the Elizabeth River. It leads up to the harbor where I live, and this water here is kind of brackish, not truly salt water. It is the river leading out into the harbor. This is up without guy wires because I wrestled and wrestled and wrestled to get started. I wanted to build that 40-meter quarter wave. My recommendation, if you're going to buy this, buy the entire system. They have it thought out. They have the guy wires pre-measured, pre-set up. I played and played and played, and this thing is just, it's a bear. It's a noodle at the longer lengths. Right now, best I can do, I've got it at 20 foot 6 inches, 20 and a half feet, which is a good length for a 4-to-1. But yes, absolutely do it right. Don't just buy the driven element like I did and think you know what you're doing and try to do like I did. Biggest mistake, I tell you. But I'm glad I got it because I still, right now, I'll have to figure some other things out. The problem I had is this mount down here. With that up, that's as deep as I could get it in the ground, which is close to 2 feet. When that thing was on it fully extended, the whole thing, I mean, literally bent over all the way. It was just, I was worried it was going to snap. So it is definitely takes it's already been engineered and thought out by Alpha Antenna. Buy the entire system if you're thinking about it, or I've been warned. You've been warned by me. Now on the good side of this thing is here's the part I got from DX Engineering down to the 4-to-1, and as you can see, what I did, I put together 4 counterpoise wires out of speaker wire. They're all 17 feet each, or roughly around 5 meters. Length is not important. I have to tell that to people. Get a question all the time. How long are they? If they're on the ground, just get as much as you can down there. I just took 2 strands of speaker wire, 17 feet each, cut them in half and then split them apart, and I put them on a little, if you'll see here, a little clip that I taped them to down there at the bottom. I've got 30 feet of coax going over here to the G90, as you can see it there, and I got my LiFePro 4 6 amp hour battery. That's the second one. I just got it. That's a new one. I love the first one so much. It was getting old. I got an extra one. The old one still works too, but just saw one cheap and got it. There's the guy wire fiasco. I'm telling you, I had it roped off to that bench. Had it over here to the grill. It was a mess, and I should have known better, just trying to figure it out myself. But there it is. And I did check with the 4-to-1, 20 feet 6 inches. I've used this before, and then checking it on the screen of the Zygo here just a second ago. Almost perfect SWR on the 20-meter band. Let's get on and see if we can make some contact here. Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar. Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar.
Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar, 57.
You're a 5555. Can I get your call one more time, please? Thank you.
5 Kilo Mike, over.
Yeah, thank you so much. 73, my friend.
73. Have a great weekend if I don't catch you. 73. Kilo 2, Whiskey Papa Alpha.
Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar.
Kilo 4, Oscar. You got cut out.
Yeah, Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar.
Okay, it's got Walter. Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar.
QSL, you were about a 5'7", a little bit of QSB up and down there for a while, man. You were sounding really good, but hey, thanks for the contact in the New Jersey here.
Got you this time, steady, 5'6" with great audio. Virginia's booming up here right now. You're about my 4th Virginian out of 10. You're number 10, by the way. Thank you for activating.
Hey, thank you so much. 73, my friend.
Thank you. Kilo 2, Whiskey Papa Alpha. Kilo Oscar 4, Mr. Yankee Tango 2, I think.
Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar.
Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar. This is our first contact. It's wonderful to make your acquaintance. You're coming in beautifully. 5'9" into US 3617 in Florida.
Hey, thanks for the 5'9" into Florida. You're about a 5'7", 5'7". I'm portable as well at a park, but it's not a Poda park. And I'm here with 20 watts there. The name is Walt, Whiskey Alpha, Lima Tango. Thanks for taking my call.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for the videos. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great time at the park. Thank you, great.
Hey, thank you. 73.
Echo, Delta, Union. Number 2, Echo, Delta, Juliet X-ray. Calling secure on standing by, over.
Kilo 4, Oscar, Golf, Oscar.
Hello, secure 15, secure 15. Calling secure 50 meters yet. This is Papa Yankee 2, Juliet X-ray.
Well, the hero today is definitely this part from DX Engineering. It's awesome, and you, like I said, I did have to do a little mod on it. It was a complete circle. I don't know if you can see it. I kind of clipped the circle out so I could slide it in here on this, but this was the part that saved the day. The antenna, the telescopic whip. Lesson learned. I tell you what, this thing is probably a really great item. If it's bought, like I said earlier, the complete system and done right. I'm sure they've done the engineering and the triangulation, geometry, whatever you want to call it, to set the wires out. I'm sorry, the guy wires out, or the guy lines, rope, and then extend it, which keeps it supported on each side. I'll probably do that as well, and maybe come up with a better ground base. My fantasy was I'd be able to take this to the beach and build all those different antennas. I think that is a fantasy. That's not going to happen because, for one, maybe I could get the stake deeper in the ground at the beach, but no, not at all. Another lesson learned here is wire antennas are where you go when you get above, say, 17, 18 feet. I know there is a 25-foot telescopic whip. I was actually looking for it when I bought this one. I couldn't find one at Hamvention, and maybe that's the answer. I'll get one of those as well. I've had a lot of fun lately with telescopic whips, with smaller ones and with coils and what have you. We start talking big antennas, like I wanted to kind of come out here and build a vertical half wave for 20 meters because I love that antenna. I think we got to go with, say, a DX Commander pole and a tape of wire to it. I have all that in my book. If you're interested in the book, I'll put a link to that below as well. And that is strictly a wire antenna book. But this thing, wow, it was I warn you, I mean, it is a noodle when you put it up. I mean, a pure noodle. It's scary. It almost looks like it's gonna snap. Yeah, you got to be real careful with this thing in the air. When I brought it down, like I said, right around 20 feet is where it was stable enough to go without a guy wire. I had guy wires. I tried to get it up and use it for 25 feet for the Ribicoff, and it still was just not stable enough. Even with the wires, I couldn't. I was wrestling it. I'd get one up and the other, and it would start going the other way, and it was a challenge to say the least. It really was. But hey, propagation today was really strange. It was I look at the maximum usable frequency, and we were just hovering above the 20 meter band. I did go to 18 and it tuned at a 20-foot 6 length, tuned well, and I could hear Japan. I just couldn't get through them. And he had a pile up as well. And then the 15 meter band, I heard Brazil, and that was the only thing I heard. And we, like I said, maximum usable frequency wasn't even there. I tried to come back to him and it didn't work. But a little fun morning. Hey, the morning was saved, and I had a fun little time out here on the 20 meter band. I want to get back to some really DX monsters. It's time for me to build some real antennas now, and some wire antennas, and have some fun. I need to really go build another vertical half wave and use the DX Commander and do it right. But all in all, I'll put a link to this system. It's not out yet. It's going to come out in July. I highly recommend don't do what I did and just buy the vertical element thinking that you were going to build something that'll work, because you'll get frustrated. Nothing against Alpha Antennas. They've obviously perfected it with their system. I did see it, and like I said, you'll see it. They have a video, and he kind of warned me that when I got this from him, he goes, "Man, watch our videos. This thing is it takes some work, and we've perfected it, and I'm sure they have." So nothing against them. It's an American company, and I wish them the best for this. If you're like me, a guy that just likes to get up, throw up an antenna and do your thing, this might be a little bit too big and too long. This might be something you want to leave up, say, for a long time, for a day or two or whatever, not like a 2 or 3 hour activation for sure. Anyway, that's it. As honest as I can be about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you're not a subscriber, Please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Salty Walt, K4OGO. Stay salty, my friends.